Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick. Before my presentation, I want to ask you a very simple question. Look at this picture. How did an artist make this masterpiece? Yeah, carve the stone to complete it, right? Such a method that removes unnecessary material is called subtraction process. However, the method I want to introduce today is the opposite one. It's called addition processing, or in the common name, 3D printing. I'll give you the principle of 3D printing, then show you applications of this technique. In the end, I'll let you know how to use 3D printing in our daily life. I'll take plastic 3D printing for instance, because it's the most accessible one for us. To begin with, the things you want to print have to be converted into a 3D drawing file, like this. The printer will divide your drawing into many layers. Next, the nozzle of the printer will heat the material over the melting point. But the temperature is just higher than it slightly, so that the material can be solidified in a very short time. It will be injected from the nozzle, and the printer will work from the bottom, layer by layer, to finish on the top. During the work, the printer will print the next layer on the previous one, and it will print the next layer on the previous one. You may ask, no, what if there is nothing on the previous layer? Of course, the printer doesn't have spatial power. It cannot make the material float in the air. As a result, it will print a support part under this condition, and the next layer will be built based on the support part. And furthermore, the support part is so fragile that it can be removed easily after finishing. It's very smart, isn't it? And subtraction processing will cause many waste. For instance, carving a wooden sculpture will generate much sawdust, but the 3D printing can minimize the cost in a very smart way. So far, I hope my simple introduction can let you know more about 3D printing. Then I have another question. Do you remember what material I mentioned before? Plastic. Yeah, plastic. But the material of 3D printing is various. Aside from plastic, metal, silk, or even cells can be the material of 3D printing. There have been companies printing organs for medical use with cells as their material. Some of you might have heard about this kind of news. It seems that there will be no longer any patients waiting for the organic donation. Unfortunately, the fact is that the technique is not ready enough for this organ to work. Scientists haven't conquered the problem about blood vessels. It means that this organ just have the shape, but it cannot work. But don't be frustrated. Having the shape is enough for some medical use. For instance, you can print a prosthetic arm for the disabled, or you can print a brand new bone to replace the patient's broken one, or you can print a model of a heart to help surgeon make the operation successful, and the cost will be much lower than traditional processing. And 3D printing can be applied in many ways, for industrial use, or medical use, or just for fun. If you are a student of NTU, you can apply for using 3D printer easily. There are many printers waiting for you to use in this school in Shuiyuan campus. And you just need to register and take some classes. Then you can use it in open time. 3D print, if you don't want to draw anything by yourself, there are many people uploading their designs onto the internet. You can just surf the net and find what you want to. And then you can make these things with the real things. 3D printing is very convenient. When you want a unique pen holder on your desk, or when you need some component in your work, or even when you annoy your girlfriend and you know she loves Pokemon very much. 3D printing is the trend of the world. I hope after my presentation, everyone here can learn more about 3D printing, or even learn to use it. Thank you.